Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome to Surviving the Aftermath. Kind of a city builder, RPG, post-apocalypse type game that I've had on my list for a while. And we're having a couple problems here in the United States, in case you weren't aware. And I thought maybe this would be good going forward. We could see what the future might entail. So this is my first time with the game. It's going to be a blind playthrough. I have no idea what's going on, so we are going to use the tutorial. And we have all kinds of different options here about what the world is going to look like. So our first option is about the environment. The easiest is temperate and humid, 40% soil fertility. Or we have the world is desolate and unforgiving, average temperature and humidity with 25% fertile soil. Or the planet is a barren wasteland. Let's go for number 2. We'll pick the average. Slowly but surely, modern civilization has crumbled. The worst has passed, it's time to rebuild. Contamination level only 20%. Or it's still dangerous, but we will prevail. 35% contamination level and common catastrophes. Or the apocalypse has never ended. Frequent catastrophes, 60% contamination. Yeah, the worst has passed, it's time to rebuild. Everyone has their breaking point. Eventually, it is not enough just to survive through the day. People need hope. It has been a long road to get here, but that which was before can now be left in the past. Are they loading things out of the van or into the van in this picture here? I'm not quite sure myself, but I think we're going to go with number 2. The trusted car has finally broke down. The people around you are the thin red line which keeps groups alive. They are far from perfect, but everyone has made it this far. You can trust them with your life, and they trust you with theirs. So looks like there's strength in numbers. I'll go with 8 adults and 4 children. Ideology. There's no survival guide for a post-apocalypse like this. Different people have different ideas. What kind of leader am I? A hardy survivalist. Get more out of what you got. Or a colony builder. Keep the colony running and growing. Or a wasteland explorer. Discover more in the colony and around it. I think we're a colony builder. We're going to be a good steward. And gatekeeper. Life is unfair, but sometimes it feels like you are not alone. Whether it is an invisible guardian or just some pure fate, it sure feels like someone is watching over us. We'll take survivalist. That gets us up to 53% difficulty. It's a tough road to walk, but never unfair. And now we get to design our flag. So I really like that style of choosing the difficulty level. You can kind of tailor it to different scenarios, and it gives it a lot of replayability. The group is ready to settle down and unite under a new flag. I don't really like a lot of these logos. I feel like they need to be more customizable. I can't change the colors of the logo or anything like that. But I feel like we're going to be a builder, so the tools of the trade shall be on our flag. No, I don't like either one of these. We can randomize. Good luck and have fun. That's a great motto. Well, this is literally our Newfoundland. And the motto is join or die. Or how about unite or perish? It sounds a little bit more inviting. So just a little recap. I feel like we've made it hard enough for our first go around. So let's give it a shot. See what's going on here. Alright, so we've already started. Looks like it's real time here. We haven't started paused. Who let this idiot behind the wheel? I don't know, I agree. You can zoom in. We can pause. So hopefully the game is going to tell me what's going on here. I'm not really sure. Basic controls. Right, WASD makes sense. And left click. What are we left clicking on? We need homes. 12 colonists are homeless. Specialist in the colony. Specialists in the colony can be ordered to move or attack enemies by first selecting them and then pointing at the target. Specialists play a vital role in protecting colonists against wild animals and more. Alright, let's pause here. Can I... Wait, how do I figure out how to do this? They need homes. Build shelters. Your colonists need shelter. Open the build menu and build enough tents or emergency shelters for all the homeless colonists. The build menu is down here. So one emergency shelter will give us 6 colonist housing. And we need 12, excuse me. So 2 of them. Can R to rotate. You can get it right over here. That looks good. And they're going to go about building that. Yep. They're on it already. Good to see. I'm proud of you, Charlie. You're doing good work. Harry, way to keep busy. Thank you. Can we build another one of those? 12 plastic. We do have that. And the cement. Face it kind of right catty corner. I'm probably going to hate all this in 15 minutes, but they need a place to stay. Assign work areas. Stockpiles and food storages gather and store resources from around the colony. Try scavenging near planks, concrete, or berries by selecting the remove work area option from the build menu, or by directly dragging the work area signs. So there's lots of pollution around here, it seems. That's not good. Do we need some kind of research to get rid of that, or I'm not sure what happens there. So this is the build menu. I don't see move work area. Move work area from the building. So over to here. That'll get both of those piles. We have wood and then plastic. So now those guys are going to make their way over to the wood. So we need to have this shelter built by the end of day 1. That still gives us 12 hours. And there we go. So we have a place to stay on the first night. That's good. What else can we get down that would be good? We need a water resource. Your colonists need water. Open the build menu to choose your first source of water. Water. A water well. 6 wood and 20 concrete. That's almost all our concrete. Fertile tiles produce more water than normal ones. So it's kind of letting me know if I put it over here, I'm not going to get too much. But this way, it looks kind of polluted. Over here, same. Maybe like towards the front, I guess. You can kind of just get over here. No. Yes. No. See, I hate this tent already. I want to move it over this way. That looks okay to me. We won't demolish it tonight, but if we have a problem with this well, remember that we can shuffle stuff around. This is underway. Does it say when it'll be done? Construction started. Is that a high priority? Yeah, we start with 0 water, but we're consuming 12 already, so we're actually at minus 12. I assume maybe at midnight that kicks into gear. We're at 20 hours of day 0. The well is almost done. Here it is. Well, 45% done. It's certainly getting dark out, so... Are these people going to go to bed? Does it say if they're tired or whatever? No, no condition. It's 10 o'clock at night in a survival situation. This is our... I forget exactly what they're called. They're like agents or whatever that you can send out into the world. I can't do that with him yet though. We still have 34 food, but we didn't get any in today. So most people are sleeping. Should we wait until morning? Alright, the sun is up. There's no water. We're still working on the water. It's almost done. And there we go. People can get a drink. Some of us still will be thirsty though. We're only getting 8 water in per turn. So let's build another one of those. Just make sure it's not polluted. Over here by this fire pit looks pretty good. You want that on high priority as well. We don't have the resources though, is that right? We need the concrete still. So we're just going to have to deal with low water until... Can I get all my concrete back for this to get a better well over there? If I demolish this and I don't, I'm in big trouble. It looks like I can. It'll take time though. Yeah, only 67% efficiency from this well. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully we can get all our concrete back and we won't have a problem. Where can we get more concrete? There's got to be some around here. Small concrete ruin. Don't die from the pollution though, maybe? Would be helpful. Keep an eye on that. So how are these people feeling? Are they kind of, are they getting sick yet? A little bit. A little bit. Can we find safer concrete somewhere else? Yeah, over here it's pretty good. Move work area again. This time, let's say here. There we go. We've got the concrete in. So now we're going to start building this. Probably won't be done by the end of the day, to be honest. We have dead colonists. Yep, Manson died of thirst. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize that the well was going to be so ineffective. I guess I should have known that we couldn't go 36 hours without water. But we have some extra room in the tents now, which is good. Stretch out a little bit. And this is not getting worked on because it's late at night or because people are too thirsty to work. Huh? What happens if we just speed up? Are they just going to wait until they die of thirst? Or are they going to build the well? This guy's building the well.
Uh-huh.
Charlie, I see you.
Mm-hmm.
And Harry again. You guys are leaders. Yep, you're dehydrated. Can lead to death. We're aware of this. And there we go. The water is at 0. So we had 4 deaths. Can we, like, not just leave the bodies to rot, please? How's that going to work? Alright, yeah, some of us need food. That's true, too. Slow it down. Move work area. Berries over here. Alright, dead colonists. One of your colonists has sadly died. More than one, I'm afraid. Build a burial pit before the corpses start rotting and spreading disease. Alright, so we need to do that sooner rather than later. Where is the burial pit? I'm so glad on day 2 we have to break out the burial pit. That's just great. Maybe I'll put it back here against the rocks. That needs concrete. We don't have all this flipping concrete. How are we low on the pit? We need plastic. We have plastic over here. Where's it at? Right there that we can get. Thank you. The top bar shows your colonist. First are carriers, vital for moving resources and constructing buildings. The second icon is total population. Highlight either to get a detailed breakdown. If I click on Ellie here, I'm not sure what she's up to. Can I assign her to a work area? No. I want you to go get this plastic and not sit on your butt. Come on, Penelope. Putting in extra effort, are we? It is late at night. Let's get time ticking along. We'll see who's left alive in the morning. See, I don't think anybody is going to get this plastic. I don't know how to... We need a recycler to start scavenging plastic and fiber, and a scrapper for metal and junk. So I can build the recycler over here closer to the plastic. Alright, so the recycler is done. Now we can put this work area on the plastic and have it taken there. Yep. A small girl approaches you with watery eyes and snot running down her nose. I can't find my cat. Please, she must have run away. I can't sleep without her. She keeps me safe. You could send someone to comb the nearby woods, but is it really worth it? We can send one person. We haven't seen any hint of trouble yet. A few colonists venture out to look for the cat. The girl is beaming with joy, but you know that success is uncertain. However, the party soon returns with a massive white cat who, judging by the fish the party is also carrying, has been hunting by a nearby river. Lady Fuzzy Whiskers, the girl squeezed, embracing the cat, who immediately begins to purr. Happiness +8. Alright, a little bit of feel good for everybody. That's what I like. That's what we need. We also need to get these freaking bodies out of the street before it's too late. We need 10 plastic. But hopefully we'll be getting that in soon. We can also produce food. Colonists need food to survive. There will be no access to any... Those with no access to any will slowly starve. Open the build menu and build a trapper or a fishing hut. So the nearest water is actually pretty far away. So I think I'm going to go ahead and build the trapper instead. Really, I would love to get rid of these bodies and put it right over here. It says 100% efficiency. Let's do that, but then we're going to put it on low priority. Here we want to be getting concrete probably, and not the plastic anymore. There's wood and concrete up this way. Let's put somebody like there. And yeah, berries are over here. So move that work area. We can get both of these. We have berries right here by the camp too. That'll go a little bit faster, I imagine. Oh please, we're almost in with the burial pit. One more plastic and we'll be able to start that. It's been a long time coming. We're on day 4 now. We've got a little bit of food coming in. Water is still average, but nobody's about to die. So our small concrete ruin is depleted, but we do have 31 in at the moment. So I think that means that we can go ahead and get another well in, and maybe we can start building up a surplus. So I'm going to put it right back here. So this water well is done, which means we're finally positive there. We're up to 26 food, and we are starting on the burial pit. The burial pit is done. So are these guys going out to get... Yep, he's going out to get the bodies. That's Harry. Thank you very much, Harry. You're doing God's work. We're all super grateful. I think that really cements where we are going forward. We finally have the carnage of the first 48 hours is behind us. And we have a nice rhythm going. We have shelter, food, water, and we're harvesting the local resources. So let's zoom out a little bit here. We're not just working with what we have on the map so far. There's a whole overworld. And it turns out there's a farm that's not too far away. What happens if we click on that? Nothing yet, but I'm guessing I can send my hero guy out at some point. So as we assign people to, say, the burial pit or the recycling center, some of them will no longer be carriers. And children don't do anything yet. At some point I imagine we can build a school. And the trapper has been completed. So over here we have another worker in there. And that's going to start bringing us in some new food as well. We've basically been relying on berries this whole time. And we have new storage types. A multitude of resources are stored in different storage buildings. Proper storing ensures the usability and safety of resources. A stockpile is construction materials like planks and metal. Food storage contains all types of food. And a warehouse contains refined items like tools and meds. So something else that we can get built is a simple road. We kind of run that around the center of town. Just like that. Make everything a little bit faster. Uh-oh, we have an infection. Sebastian is infected. He needs to lie down. A major disease is causing continued health loss and penalties to colonists. Untreated infections lead to death. Antibiotics will speed up healing considerably. Colonists can be healed in medical buildings. Left untreated, these conditions can cause health loss and lead to death. So build the medical tent. I think that'll go good right over here at the end of our new road. What is this car wreck and sludge and stuff doing here? Probably not a good idea. Can we get rid of that? Anyway, here on the road will be good. We need to get Sebastian in there, away from everybody else, and make sure he's feeling better. We can demolish the truck. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, that gets us some more supplies too. Thank you very much. I'm liking our little colony so far. It started out pretty rough, that's true. It's not going to give me a tooltip, it's just going to tell me to build a warehouse. What's that going to do to our supplies? Just build it back off the road a little bit, that's fine. And we need a scrapper in there if we're going to want more metal at any point. So I'm going to build it. I'm going to build that over here next to the recycling. And then once that's down, we can start getting the metal from over here. There's quite a bit. More concrete over that way. And build the gate. Building the gate will attract all sorts of people to the colony. It is also your entry point to the world map, where plenty of more resources and challenges await. So we can build the gate right up here. I'm going to put that on low priority. Make sure that our other projects are done first. Nuclear fallout. The horizon starts turning from blue to toxic green, and the air seems to burn in your lungs. These are the first signs of impending danger. Intense radiation is a constant threat to the colonists. Buildings and crops withering and dying during a nuclear fallout. New seeds cannot be planted before it's over. Severe cases of radiation sickness and thirst take their toll on everyone. So harvest crops before they wither. Stockpile iodine pills. Build more medic tents or assign more workers to existing ones. Or build outhouses to reduce the amount of sick colonists. Alright, I think we can definitely go ahead and get another outhouse in. Or a outhouse in. Put that right over here. Thankfully, I guess, we don't have crops. The worst of it will hit tomorrow. Catastrophe is drawing near. You need to prepare. Build a lightning rod to keep your electrical building safe, or outhouses and saunas to clear colonists from lurking preconditions, even after the catastrophe. So we're out of wood right now, and apparently somebody has been stealing planks. Someone seems to have been stealing planks from the storage. You order a few colonists to investigate, and to your surprise, they return with a group of rowdy children. one under each arm. Apparently the kids used the planks to build themselves a tree fort. Tear it down. We need the planks. There's radiation storm coming. -2 happiness. Yep, sorry about that. I'm a poo-poo head. It's a shame that we're so low on planks to begin with, though. Let's go ahead and move the work area and see if we can find more planks around this way. Here we go. Pretty close to camp. Not a problem. I like how that's represented with a little fire barrel, so they can work around with light and heat when they need it. So the outhouse is completed. If we wanted another, we would still need more wood. We have that coming in, though. We'll go ahead and build another one of them eventually down this way. And the scrapper is done as well. We can move that work area over here to where we said there was some good metal. Thank you. But yeah, I wonder, as we add more buildings, are we running into a situation where we don't have enough people to do the jobs on hand? And we're still waiting on the gate here as well. Remember that we're building up supplies as we go. So the plastic is already here and the fallout is here as well. But we're still waiting on metal and wood. So what are the guys up to? Everybody still seems to be outside. Health isn't dropping super fast. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. Can we not just tell them to, like, run for shelter? Wouldn't it be better if they were inside? Even if it's going to last, like, all day and all night? It certainly looks spooky, but as of right now, it doesn't seem like anything too major is going on. They did say it would affect our crops and stuff, but we don't have any of them. Our trapper over here seems to be doing okay. The food is still coming in pretty good, so colonists want to talk. Something about a landfill. 2 colonists approach you with sparkling eyes. An old landfill has been found, probably by the stench. It's not too far off from here, although the smell is absolutely awful. It might have kept some scavengers away from there until now. Valuable stuff might still lie among the waste. An extra layer of clothing and a set of tools would go a long way in keeping the colonists safe. We don't have tools and clothing. Let me go ahead and give permission. Something has clearly gone wrong. The couple look pale and are coughing heavily. Neither is carrying any loot, and both leaning heavily on each other. They'll need immediate medical attention. That's good. We have the capacity in our medical tent. Hopefully that works out okay. I think we still have some medicine as well. So I think we have the tools. We have 4 basic tools. I'm not sure where we get clothes from, though. We'll probably have to make them ourselves. Sebastian is irradiated and 2 colonists are infected. Is that besides? Yeah, Sebastian is way over here. What are you up to, my man? His health is not too bad. Can he make it back to camp? Is he going to try? He's still working, apparently. Our berries have been depleted. I'm not surprised by that. That might be due to the storm. Yeah, Sebastian is still going to be working at the trapping station. Can I just say, you can go home now? What does that do? He's definitely going somewhere. Back to camp, but not to the medical station, although it is full.
Hello.
Jack here has also been irradiated. So maybe during a storm, it wasn't the best idea to go to the landfill, but I didn't want to pass up the opportunity. I was eager to see what would happen. Maybe if they had an option to wait till the storm was over, that would have been a good idea. Has actually begun construction. And now our doctor is sick.
Hi.
That's not good at all. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the radiation. Once the storm is over, are the colonists going to get better by themselves? More colonists are getting irradiated. Again, maybe you should stay inside. I would say maybe this is because they all have jobs, but Sebastian here is, I relieved him of his position, and he just wants to frolic around in the nuclear fallout. So good for you. They are getting to go to the medical center eventually, however. I'm hoping this will all clear itself up. Meanwhile, the construction of the gate continues apace. Over 50% of the way done now. See, even if I wanted to assign somebody as the trapper, I can't just pick anybody that I want. I do assign, and it fills in with somebody. Oh, somebody is dead. Penelope has died of radiation. Waiting to get in the medical tent, it looks like. See, we could have done with another one of those, maybe. Brings us down to 7 colonists. But there we go, we're into the new world. We have successfully rebuilt the gate, and now we have access to the world map. The gate is open and the vast world ready for your specialists to explore. The progress has not gone unnoticed. Soon your colony will start attracting various folks. A portion good, others desperate, some tricksters, and the ones who just want to destroy you. Arm the gate with your colonists and keep some specialists close by to defend yourself from the inevitable raids. And I think that's a good place to end the video there. We've got kind of the basics going on. It's true we've lost almost half of our colonists, but we've got the gate built. We've got some good medical facilities going, as well as shelter, food, water. Everything is coming along pretty well. And now we're into the outside world, so I think that's going to go pretty well, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you'll join us next time. This has been Surviving the Aftermath. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. My name is Ty, and have a great night. For the moment, we're in food danger, but that won't last too long. It's not going to go well for you, my friend. I'm sorry. Here's Maddox, and he puts that just inside the far post. Either that, or we'll set off some more aliens, but either way. We can, and that's job done.